Very good day to Doctor. My name is Tinishandra Anakitagarajan. My metric number is DE190062. Today we're going to look into Lab 2's Part 2, which is about port interrupt and vector interrupt. As we can see, for port interrupt and vector interrupt, it both has a specific subroutine for interrupt, where in port interrupt, the interrupt function is in the main function or task, and for vector interrupt, the interrupt function or instruction is in the subroutine. Okay, now let us look into port interrupt first. Okay, as for port interrupt, we have placed in the high level language in the program source. We have compiled it and we have loaded in the memory. As you see, after we have loaded it in the memory, it has been placed under the RAM. Now let us see how it functions for the port interrupt. Okay, before that, the first line of the instruction from the STW 0 placed in address 6, it placed into the data address 6 until out number 10 to 1 is to display the word program starting, and from move number 1 to into register 2 until jump to address 26 is to display the full stop, which will be repeated 100 times. And down here, from move number 38 into register 3 until halt is to display the program. As you can see, where it says move number 9 into register 2, let us see what is in the address in what is number 9 in that will be moved into register 2. You can see it in the program data memory. As you can see, the number 9 over here is going to display the program starting, and then followed by the full stops, and then from the number 38, which will be registered in move to register 3, it's about program ending. Okay, now let us run the program and let's see how the port interrupt works. So I'm going to set the speed at fast because it will have to repeat the full stop for 100 times. I'm going to click 9. Let's make sure our input output is clear. Okay, we will clear this. All right, now let us run the program. Okay, as you can see, the program is running and the program starting has been displayed and the full stop is being displayed as well. Now let us put the input 0. Okay, let's put in a value of 5 maybe and click enter for port interrupt. As you can see, we have entered. You can see now for the port interrupt, after we put the input of number 5 into the program, how this interrupt works is it will finish the initial instruction first and then identifies the interrupt and then proceeds to the next instruction, which is the end program ending instruction, and we have carried out shown in the output here. And this is port interrupt, which will finish its initial instruction and then identify the interrupts and then proceeds to the next instruction, which is the program ending. Now let us look into the vector interrupt. As now we are looking into the vector interrupt, where we have placed the high level language to the program source input. We have compiled it and we have loaded it in the memory. Okay, now let us look into the how it runs. Okay, as you can see here, from in 0 into register 2 until I return, interrupt return is the subroutine's instruction. Okay, now let us, and the rest is as same as what we have, the instruction we have put it for port interrupt. Now let's run the vector interrupt. Okay, I'm going to make this speed into intermediate speed so we can see the process. Okay, now let's run it. Okay, before that, let's see the program data memory just to verify all our data is correct. Okay, our program starting is correct, our full stop is there, and the program ending data address is all right. Okay, now let's run the program. Okay, as you can see here, it's running one by one. The number 9 has moved into register 2. Okay, now it has started to for the full stop to repeat for 100 times. Now let's interrupt our process. As you can see, I have placed in number 9. I'm going to click enter. Okay, I've entered the input number 9 and it's processing to the next instruction immediately, which is the program ending instruction. Okay, this is the difference between polled interrupt and vector interrupt, where polled interrupt carries out initial instruction and then proceeds, identifies the interrupt and proceeds to the next instruction, which is the program ending. On the other hand, where the vector interrupt identifies the interrupt immediately from which device is being sent and then shifts its process into the subroutine immediately and ends the process at the next instruction followed by interrupt, which is the program ending instruction. Okay, that's all from me, and this is the difference between polled interrupt and vector interrupt. Thank you, doctor. That's all from me.